Couples actually, Andhra, the
Ah,
family
hmm,
lost their two daughters 2 years back in a
hmm,
boat accident actually.
hmm,
So recently, the same couple, 1 month back only delivered twin girls.
hmm,
Uh, so I just and they are and they are like exactly same how they are the the
hmm,
children's
hmm,
exactly they are looking like when they are
hmm.
baby, and they are thinking that the two girls are again
Come back.
uh,
Hmm,
come
hmm,
back.
hmm.
My question is about is there any the previous birth or punarjanma, is it real?
India, there is a very long tradition of knowledge, especially Jain traditions and Buddhist traditions. They have worked a lot on this Punarjanma, and they are a daily basis. Those who are doing their way of life, people are going doing vipassana and all. They are now only means practicing. There are so many births coming. It is not a big deal to discover your previous birth. It requires a small sadhana. So birth is definitely there. There's this continuity is there. When we say eternity, if there is no rebirth, then how are we to say that we are eternal being? And this is, first we have to be convinced by our own intelligence. When you say existence, why you put a time value onto that? Word is time neutral existence. We only say 10,000 years back, 20,000 years back, 1,100 years back, but existence is time neutral. It is simply saying I exist, asti tva, in our Sanskrit language, that you exist. Asti means to be, tva means thou, that means you are. That is simply saying this thing. It is not saying since when you are until when you will be. It is saying just you are, and that is what true about existence. So we are saying the existence and you are not two essentially. If existence is eternal, you are eternal. Once you are eternal, then when the forms are being taken, then these are what called rebirth or birth, being born again. So there is not even an iota of doubt about it that there are rebirths, and many spiritual masters know that for a fact. But as you said, why science? Because science has not reached to that level of evolution. One day it will reach. See, earlier so many things. If you remember, not many, hundreds, few hundred years of science history, if you read, so many scientists were beaten up, even killed for saying things which were considered blasphemous at that point of time, because dogma was there. You know the history of Copernicus, you have heard about Archimedes. They were not treated well. Only in India this division has not been there. Science and spirituality always matched here. Seers were scientists and they were saints as well. They were spiritual people, they were scientists as well. That is how the darshanas came, philosophies came. And if you look at the Sad Darshana, all Western science thought will sound very pygmy, very small. But now they have evolved and applied it well. That is why they are flourishing in material inventions. And we became much more backward in that sense, because we could not establish that link properly, that how knowledge traveled from here to there and there it evolved. So we have to accept what is truth, and we should accept that gleefully, happily, that look, I had given you only a seed, you have made into a beautiful tree. Wow, wonderful. But if you say no, since you have tree, and then we are nobody, we are sitting under your tree shade, and that is looking down upon oneself. So this self-confidence has to come back, so that you come to know of your own treasure. So I am saying it very clearly that definitely Punarjanma and the next Janma is there, and for liberated ones it is a choice whether they want to take that choice or not, and this can be experienced and ascertained in this one life itself. It doesn't require much bigger sadhana also, that is also I am saying clearly. But spiritual people generally say don't fall for these things. But if somebody is interested, that can be done. It is not something which is taboo, and it is not something wrong also. That also I am saying. If somebody says, no, I want to devote my life to this only, so be their choice, but we do not promote that. So this is why I said it can be verified from our own intelligence is simple. Even a less educated person and the best educated person both agree on one thing, and that is existence. So less educated person will say, since I am seeing you, so I say you exist, I cannot deny. But the person who has experienced, he say, I don't see this an existence, I see it only an appearance, because where from you have come if you were not earlier there suddenly, so you can't explain that. Not explain that somebody is trying to put you in a fix or illogic. Even logically, with pious mind also, it cannot be proven. It will be proven only otherwise, that you exist and there is a Janma and Janma. So all saints have been saying that. Are they liars? Whom we adore, whom we consider our own, from whom we learn everything. So any Indic scripture you take, any saint's life, you say Janam Janam, all the time this word Janam Janam, that after birth and birth I should be with you. This is what I want to experience. Why they say so? Because looking at other existences, they have found that human frame is best among other existences. There are ethereal forms, but they do not have this to experience. They can enjoy, but cannot to enjoy means what they have earned. They is like fixing somebody on a frequency. On that only will be tuned to them. So here it is always like today you are doing something, tomorrow you are doing another. Why today and tomorrow? Every moment. So Janmas can be proven only by intelligence. Now if you want to explore who you were, that can be done. It is not, there are so many techniques available for that.